Hello and welcome back to Lead with Love, the channel. So I switched the setup around and I just switched it around. What was it? My daughter's like, oh, she wanted me to take all my stuff out of the living room. Like I have all my stuff, I have all my supplies, I have everything here. And she's like, you're gonna have to move this and you're gonna have to take this out and no, that can't be here. Then she wanted to move this. I was like, no, you're not moving this. Like, no. No, I was like, you can do whatever you want with the other side, but not this side. This side is my side. Whatever. I came here because I wanted to talk about the Santa Muerte. Santa Muerte. I didn't think that anyone would be interested in her. I love La Santa Muerte. Santa Muerte because it's Latin, it's Spanish, it's Mexican. And ever since I saw the Santa Muerte, ever since I saw it, I was like, like it was just so, it was beautiful to me because I'm showing because I took a picture. I was like, oh my God. And then I always take pictures of everything. And then I made like a little book. I made a little book of it and I like record all my spiritual shit. But this one, can you see it? It was Santa Muerte. She was like 6 feet tall, like from the floor up. And I was looking, I was just like amazed. I was just like, wow. And then she has like all the jewels because when she has all the colors, like, and it's on her staff. And the balance, like the scale, because she's for justice too. Like she looked like, she'll kill you, yeah, but she stands for justice. Like she's actually a good. She's for good, you know. This book, I have like all my spiritual stuff in here. Look, that's my Santa Muerte. I even wrote it. Life size Santa Muerte. You can't see it. The creepy. This one was on Broadway somewhere. I think that was during Halloween time. That was just a regular skeleton looking thing. But that was my own shroom. Like I didn't have everything on it how I have now. But I always been dedicated. I've always had my shit. Like I always did. I always had her. Like she's always been a part of my life. And I take it to work and everything. Like, oh, it's when I had when I had a Caesar. Because Caesar. I had a low cut, but you know the Santa Muerte. The Santa Muerte, there's so many good things to her. And I was so intrigued and I was like, wow. So when I saw the life-size Santa Muerte, it's like I wanted to know more about it. So I started looking up information. I just started looking up information because I wanted to know. And then it was like, it's like a devotee. It's like a cult. It's like this. It's like that. Like you hear all this stuff. But it's Spanish. It's Latin. So libro es Santa Muerte. I think it's all in Spanish. It's all in Spanish. So en este libro descubra usted los, yeah, this will tell you everything about her, but it is all in Spanish. So it's like, it's like if you want to know, you'll know. And it was like I was just intrigued by it. I was curious. I wanted to know. I wanted it. Like I wanted the Santa Muerte. What I did? What? So I have it. I keep it in my bra. Like I don't keep it in my pocket. I keep it in my bra. And she's like just always there. And she's little. It's little. It's my hands are big. But she's little, pocket size. It fits in there. And, she's just always with me. And it tells you everything about it because I was just curious about it. I was looking through all my bag of tricks, like all my spiritual stuff, and I just found like all these stuff and all these books, all of the information that I used to look up a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna just go through it. right? I'm gonna go through it because it's like, if you want to know things, if you want to know what's up, you want to know stuff, you have to look it up because everybody's gonna lie to you. Everybody's gonna lie to you. Nobody's gonna tell you the truth. Everybody's gonna tell you something else. So you have to sit there and you have to look for the information on your own. So the essential Paulo Coelho is 6 inspiring classics, including the international best-selling phenomenon, The Alchemist. Have you read The Alchemist? It's The Alchemist, but it has all of them. It has all of his novels, and they're great novels. It's about awakening. It's about spirituality. It's everything. It's everything. Like, it's just a good read. Like, if you like reading, you know. Here's another one. Golden Secrets of Mystical Oils. So this tells you everything. Over 550 different oils by Anna Riva. Anna Riva. She makes good books. Because this one was my first book. The modern herbal spell book. But it tells you all the herbs. It tells you everything. The powers of the pawns. I got this for $4.99 way back in the days. Now you'll find this book for like $20 somewhere. Copyright 1974. Let's see. It just tells you stuff. All practicing sorcerers are urged to keep a book of shadows, your own private recipes, formulas, chants, and rituals of spells you have used successfully. If you have special enchantments you would like to share, you are invited to submit them for inclusion in a future spell book already in progress. No payment is offered, so it's just your information. They'll just take your information, you know. But you know, everyone is urged to have your own book of shadows, your book. So this was my magic book of oils, powders, candle burning rituals. So I would keep stuff. I would write everything down. Everything is written down. So, and then I wrote everything down. I highlighted stuff because I wanted to know everything. The exorcism for casting out devils. Like, I always did stuff for protection. The exorcism ceremony can be very simple. Wash the hands in holy water before beginning. You know, there's a lot of stuff. Like, it was so important to me because I've always been dealing with demons and devils and all kinds of stuff. And I was just like, I just needed to protect myself. I had to know how to protect myself. I had to teach myself because nobody wanted to teach me. It's like they wanted me dead. Like, they did not want to teach me nothing. Like, I had to learn from nothing. I had to learn, like, by myself. But it's fine. It just made me better. So everything here is like another cleansing aid, internal saltwater bathing. Like, these were all, like, I had to figure this shit out. Figure this magical stuff out because all this is so much evil in the world. And then everyone's going to lie to you. Everyone is going to lie and they're going to make it seem like you're crazy or, oh my God, why would you say something like that? And I'm so sick of people's shit. You have no idea. But I'm gonna tell you, like, the saints, like, I grew up Catholic, right? I grew up Catholic. So this is the Psalms, the workbook. But in this book, Empower, Enrich, and Enhance Your Life. But in this book, there's one book. Like, this tells you, it's a workbook. It tells you how to use the Psalms, how to uncross yourself, gain victory in church. And they get in church, in court. Like, it just tells you different ways to use the Psalms, and like, what are they for? Because it's a prayer. Okay, it's a prayer. Like, read Psalms 12 or 23, and then it's like you don't really know what you're reading. You're just reading it because somebody told you to read it. Like in this book, it tells you like what each psalm is for. To be received kindly by those in authority. Psalms 34. Like it tells you what each psalm is for. For lawsuit, for help with finances, you read Psalms 35. So it's like, wow. To improve memory, stop malicious gossip, Psalms 36. Like it tells you like what each Psalms, each prayer is for, because this is God. Everything is God. And then in God, nothing is gonna be out in the open. Everything is hidden, and you have to see beyond. You have to figure shit out, because nobody's gonna tell you. Nobody's gonna tell you anything. Candle burning magic with the Psalms. Like you could just read the Psalms and burn a candle, light a candle. Like there's nothing wrong with burning a candle. It can actually help you. I'm looking for one of these books because I have a book that it tells you, because I was raised Catholic, but then it tells you like what each saint is hidden within. Each orisha is hidden within the saints. So helping yourself with prayers is prayers. Like everything is God. It's like you could do so much with prayer. Like your words are so powerful. And yeah, like these tell you prayers, these tell you the saints and stuff like that. 170 prayers for your specific needs, biographies and photos of the saints. So this is a good book. What is it? Helping Yourself with Selected Prayers, Volume 2. So, do I have Volume 1? Let me see. Because I know I have a lot of shit. Oh, yeah, I do have it. Yeah, Helping Yourself with Selected Prayers. This is the first one, and it's pink. It's all worn and torn. Revised. Helping Yourself with Selected Prayers. And this one, they tell you each saint and how that saint was founded. The legend has George, a Christian knight, like prayer to Saint George. Like they tell you each saint and what is that saint helpful for. You know, revocation of Saint Michael, the archangel. And it tells you who is Saint Michael. You know, its original publications. Helping Yourself with Selected Prayers, Volume 1, right? And then there is a Volume 2. Volume 2 is thicker. Volume 2 is thicker, and it has a lot of information there. It's like, you know, if you want to know, you will know. You will know. The Master Book of Candle Burning, right? How to Burn Candles for Everyday Purpose. You know, these are just books to help you. Like if you want to know something, you will know. There's certain ways you inscribe your candles. There's certain words. There's certain ways you enchant it. No one's gonna tell you. Like you have to figure this shit out. You want to learn? You gotta get a book and figure it out. You know, an elder can tell you. Sometimes the elder will tell you, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. And I have voodoo rituals. But the whole thing is like, you can know them, but there's always a warning. There's always a warning in the beginning of a book that tells you, like, you curse yourself when you do any of the work. It tells you on the first page. It tells you curse yourself when you sit here and you do anything in the book. It's gonna curse you. It tells you that. It warns you before you do it. It tells you what's gonna happen to you. Do you still want to do it? Powers of the palms. It also helps. And you know, because it's like I want to know. You want to know the good. You want to know the bad. Black and white magic, burning candles, the use of roots and oils, powders and incense, the significance of cards, because everybody reads cards now. Everybody wants to read cards. Read your tarot. Everybody wants to do tarot now, you know? So it's just crazy. But I started with Santeria. That's how I started, with Santeria. And it's like, so I wanted to know the Orishas, so the powers of the Orishas, all of the Orishas. The anti, what is anti? Those are like sigils. Sigils. It's like Obatala. Oshun has her own. It's like her own Agitinas of the Orishas. I don't know how you say it. Like, does it show? Let me see if it shows. These kind of things. These are, you draw them. You draw them. And they have their own power. They're like seals, sacred seals. Agitina of Orisha, Olokun, Yamaya, Shango, Oya, Oba. I remember I was saying San Lázaro. San Lázaro is Babalu Aye. So that one was the one my godfather, he would do Babalu Aye. That was for San Lázaro. I'm showing you all my books. Oh my God. And Santeria, the religion. But this book, it tells you how it was so big back in the days and how everyone wanted to be a santero back in the days. Like, everybody wanted to do it, and that's why it became so expensive. And then a lot of people were fake. They weren't even real babalaos. They were fake, and they would sit there and they would charge all this money to make you or initiate you into the religion, and then you're not even initiated. They're just doing some ritual to take your money. It's crazy. That's why when my godfather passed away, I never went further with the religion, because I didn't trust anybody. Like, all these motherfuckers, they just lying and they want your money and they don't care about you. They don't care about you, your life. They don't care about nothing. Here's a book. The Magic Power of Voodoo. Stuff like that. By Franklin Zobian. But these are books, like, I wanted to learn all this stuff. I just wanted to know. So it's not like if I do it, I wanted to know. I wanted to know what these people are doing. What is their purpose? And this is another one. Turn their skies black. How to curse your enemies. Like, there's an actual book for that. And it tells you how to curse your enemies. You can make notes. Like, take notes. The Book of the Doomed. It tells you. Like, this is stuff, it just tells you. It gives you all the information. And if you want to do it, let me see if I could find the fucking warning, because everybody does this shit and then they act like they don't know the fucking warning. Like, there's a warning. Warning! Let's see. Is this into work? Okay. Okay, okay. How wrong they are. Now, there's something you can do. You can put, okay. Just the very act alone of having, like, I don't even want to read it to you. Like, if you want to know, you have to get the book. Like, you have to find it on your own, and you get it on your own, because it has a lot of information in here. And it's like, if you want to know, you will know. Like, this is information that is not given freely. That's like, if you want to know, you will know. Once you curse somebody, remember, they are your enemy. So it's like, that's why I don't care about anybody that sits here and is playing in black magic. we will never be friends. Like, how you gonna act like we friends now after you done try to do some shit and you wanna act like you my friend? Oh hell no, no. This okay. Once you have placed a hex or curse on someone, all favors stop both ways. There will be no more giving rides home from work. There will be no more letting them bum cigarettes from you. There will be no more loaning them $5 for lunch. There will be no more favors or other actions that will make their life easier. Oh hell no, don't ask me for shit. The reason for this is simple. You would be working against and sabotaging your own spell. This can, in my opinion, be dangerous. So it's like if you're doing work on someone, you can't sit there and act like you're their friend and you're no, you can't expect something good from them and then you're trying to curse them. It's like you're sabotaging your own curse. You're supposed to stay away. That's what you're supposed to do. Stay away from them. But these people, they do the evil and then they constantly looking at your page and they constantly looking to see if their spell worked or they're looking. They just looking and checking for you. Like, what the fuck you checking for? Like, you did it. All right. It's whatever. But like, this just tells you everything. Everything. It just tells you everything about it. It's called Turn Their Skies Black. But the whole thing is, these books is information. It's information. And it's like, if you want to know, you will know. Like, magic spells for money, wealth, and affluence. Franklin Zobayan. So he wrote a lot of books. A lot of books. Because I would do a lot of stuff, like, just to make my life better. Like, I would never sit there and curse someone. No. But I would do stuff to help my life. Good Luck Revealed. How to ward off the evil eye, because people sit here and they do evil eye, and protect yourself against hexes, curses, and spells. Like, I would always look up information of how to protect myself, because these people, they do the most shit. Remote viewing, self-taught. Like, I had to teach myself everything, because everybody lies and nobody's going to tell you the truth, because nobody wants you to know more than they know. So it's like, if you want to know any information, it's like you have to look this shit up for yourself. The Solar Vision, like this one, the Solar Vision Publishing catalog of exclusive books. This is where I would get the books, because you see, the books are not hardcover or anything. They look like little pamphlets. That's where I would get the books, and it would be exclusive information. The power of the Bible. You know, they have all kinds of spells, like godlike power. They have everything in this book. This book has everything. It's called Newman. It's a P.O. box and it's in Utah. But it has a lot of information. And these are exclusive books. How to plant false memories in your own mind. Like, what? Secretly hypnotize others with casual conversation. So that's why your words have power. And you have to be careful, because the things you say, like, you don't know what you're saying, like, and it's a curse. You don't even know it's a curse, and it's a curse. So what was it? I was looking for Santa Muerte. I was looking for information on my Santa Muerte. That's what I was looking for. And then I was looking for the benefits of her. And then I was looking for her picture, because I thought this saint was just so amazing and so, like, I just thought it was beautiful. I thought she was beautiful because she stands for justice. She wanted things right for the people that always were injustice, like the Hispanics. Like Hispanics, they thought of us as spicks, like we're nothing. Like what the fuck? Like they would never give you the benefit of the doubt. They would never give you the right of way. They would never give you an opportunity to be great, to be awesome, because you're Latino, because you're Spanish, because you're Hispanic, Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican. They look at you like, what? Like, you can't be here. You can never be here. But you know, Santa Muerte was for the people. She was for everybody. And she helped the people, and she stood for justice, and she had justice. She made justice for people. That's why I posted a lot of information or a lot of pictures about her, because she could look scary, right? She could look scary, but she's not scary. Like she's gonna help you, and she's gonna protect you. She's gonna look out for you, and she's prepared. Preparado. That means that she's ready. Like she's prepared. Like she's blessed. Like she's ready. And then I keep her on me. Like when I go out, she's on me, because people always doing shit, and it's just like, oh my god. Like I love people. But I can't stand people at the same time. So it's like, ugh, gotta deal with people. But it's fine. I just wanted to talk about show you my stuff, because you know it's a lot of information, it's a lot of stuff. I do my research, I do look up stuff, I do read. I read and I look up information, because there's so much information that's out there, and it can actually help you. And it's like, you can't be afraid of it. But you have to be aware. You have to be aware of it, so that you know what's out there. Like you can't be blind to what is going on. You can't be blind or naive to reality of the way things are. This is how it is, and it's like, okay, but you see beyond of what they want you to see. Like you know what's really going on, but you can't even prove it or talk about it, or you know, you just gotta play dumb, you know? It's not my makeup. Anyway, I talk a lot. I done showed all my stuff. But this set is a good set. The Essential Paulo Coelho book. He has all these books. The main book is the Alchemist book. That one is a good book to read about his journey. It's about his journey. It's all inspiring classics. International best-selling phenomenon, The Alchemist. And it's a good read. You know, it's just a good read. All of them. The Pilgrimage, Warrior of the Light. What is it? A Novel of Redemption. And 11 minutes. 11 minutes, and it's the thickest book. But, you know, they're all good books, because they're all like spiritual. It's like enlightenment. It's like, it's just good to read if you want to read. And keep a book of shadows. We should all have a book of shadows, so you know what you're doing, what is what, and you know, it's just good to have, so you can always go back on and be like, oh, that's where I got that from. But I knew I took a picture of La Santísima Muerte. I knew I took a picture of her, and I was like, I was going crazy looking for the picture, and I think I put her in a book. I put her in a big book, like an 8x10, 8x11 book, because I thought she was just so beautiful. She looked scary to other people, but I thought she was beautiful. I thought she was amazing. I thought, like, wow, like, oh my God, like, I want it. Like, I have to have it. Like, if I could have had that life-size statue, I would have it. But I don't have nowhere to put something like that. But I like stuff like that. But anyway, I guess I was just sharing information, sharing my books. And I wanted to talk about La Santísima Muerte. I didn't even talk about her a lot, but it's like, if you want to know information, the information is out there. You just have to find it. Like, if you want to know something, you will know. You will know what's up. Always leave it love. Bye.